Michelle ObamaESPN's just like my Housewives shows. Drama, drama, drama. Michelle Obama thinks Stephen A. Smith and Andy Cohen have a lot in common, at least when it comes to their day jobs. 'Cause the former First Lady says ESPN programs are just like the Real Housewives shows. A bunch of yelling. Michelle shared her own first take on her IMO podcast with her brother, Craig Robinson, this week, claiming she's had to defend her entertainment preferences against Barack and other family members. Michelle explained her bro and Barrio believe sports content reigns supreme over her beloved reality TV shows, but when she tunes in to what's going on over at ESPN, it's the same product, just a different topic. There's drama in sports, Obama said. If I listen to ESPN for an hour, it's like watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's the same drama, and they're yelling at each other, and they don't get along. Stephen A. Smith, he's just like every other talk show host. So that's why I'm like, what's the difference? It's just sociological drama. Michelle isn't necessarily criticizing the network's products, but rather the hypocrisy of Barack and her bros' stance. She went on to say it's fascinating to see the talking heads never get along after years of debates. But let's be honest, what would be the fun in agreeing all the time? Michelle Obama dishes on her favorite Bravo TV shows. Michelle Obama is defending her status as a Bravo fanatic. The former First Lady gushed over her love of the reality TV network on the Wednesday, July 30th, episode of her IMO podcast, joking that her brother, Craig Robinson, and her husband, former President Barack Obama, razz her about her Bravo obsession, particularly the Real Housewives franchise. I watch it all of it, she told Robinson and their podcast guests, Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers. She revealed that one of her current Bravo watches is the new series Next Gen NYC. The series, which premiered last month, follows the children of the Real Housewives stars as they navigate young adulthood. I watched the first 2 episodes and I'm just like, oh, they're starting the babies off early, Michelle quipped, while Rogers added, they're really like the princes and princesses of Bravo, now seeing if they're worth their salt when the camera's fixed on them. Robinson, for his part, joked that the show sounds like child abuse, to which Yang said it can be really tricky to watch. It is, Michelle agreed before adding, but it's juice. It's tea. Michelle went on to share that Robinson and Barack think that sports is better than reality TV, but said that the two are basically the same thing. She explained, there's drama in sports. If I listen to ESPN for an hour, it's like watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know? It's the same drama, and they're yelling at each other, and they don't get along. I mean, Stephen A. Smith, he's just like every other talk show host. She continued, I'm like, what's the difference? It's just sociological drama. The fact that people over seasons of working together, they still can't get along, they still have the same arguments, and it's not just women, but this happens in sports, too. I find it fascinating. It's just like, why do you keep going to dinner together? It never ends well. And don't ever vacation with her. Ever again, ever. And why can't we figure out this room thing? Later in the conversation, Rogers brought up the topic of Bravo's annual fan convention, BravoCon. It must be madness, Michelle noted, to which Rogers added, it's like the Beatles show up when anyone walks in the room. The comedian also mentioned how the Real Housewives franchise will soon be expanding with the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. The upcoming series intrigued Robinson, as he told the group, we used to live there, so maybe that's the one I'll watch. Earlier this year, Michelle revealed her love of HGTV shows during a May interview on Amy Poehler's Good Hang podcast. Talking about House Hunters, Michelle said, there's something so soothing about the arc of that. You know, we just like looking at people's houses. Poehler, for her part, said she's obsessed with House Hunters International, adding, first of all, every place looks so... I'm like, wow, you can get that for that money? I'm always so blown away, like, should I move to Morocco? Poking fun at the show's home buyers, Michelle joked, and don't you like the way people have such high expectations with a low budget? Like, these aren't marble, but you want to pay $100 a month. I love it though.